Hello, this is Daviddean, and we have an amazing update over on Reddit. We have from Epic Jason that in 7.20 we are going to be able to basically recycle traps and heroes and get everything back. And I'm going to go through the details of this. First, right now it is not for every schematic and hero in the game. And I'm going to read from the bottom first because I know there's going to be tons of questions about it. But in 7.20, we are going to flag all weapon schematics and heroes with armor perks as being eligible for reset. This is due to them changing damage resistance to armor and the changes they made in that. In the near future, we're going to be rolling out significant changes to the hero loadout system and will likely make all heroes eligible for a reset at that time. So this, I wanted to tell you first what this is limited to. And now let's head back up here, going over the items a little bit. Okay, items tagged eligible for reset. If they are impacted by a significant balance or design change, and we just went over what that would be in 720. When you view one of these eligible items in your armory, you will have the option to reset the item, which returns it to level 1 and sets all attached schematic perks back to the rarity level they started at. In return, you will receive all of the XP, evolution materials, re-perks, and perk-ups. And that was a big question people had when they first mentioned this. Will we get our re-perks back? Yes, you will. So that is great. Moving on with this, each flagged item can only be reset one time. If you choose to upgrade the item, you will lose the ability to reset it. So yeah, hopefully you'll learn the first time. Items that have had their rarity increased with flux will remain at their new rarity, and the flux will not be returned. On newly acquired items, we will track the starting rarity of each perk and return them to those levels on a reset. But for existing items, we are assuming any perks that is above the minimum rarity for a given slot has been upgraded, and we will return those perks and our perk-ups and re-perks accordingly. Note, the re-perk spent to change one perk to another will not be returned. Oh, that is what they mean by re-perk. Note that re-perk spent to change one perk to another. That hurts. But I understand it. They obviously didn't have everything tracked. Although the perks you selected will be preset on the reset item. Okay. Additionally, we are improving the resources returned when you recycle and retire a schematic hero or other item type. So basically any item in the game. They're giving us more stuff back when we recycle it and retire it. They will be consistent with the amount given by the new reset function, which means you receive 100% of the XP as well as the re-perk and perk-up of any upgraded perks on the schematic. That's huge. That's awesome. Evolution materials and design manuals were already being fully returned, so that function will not change. All right, so going through this, basically what we're saying is that when 7.20 comes out, anything that had a damage resistance on it before and now has been changed over to armor perks, we will be able to get everything back on those when we recycle them or retire them, except for re-perks that were done to change your perk from one to another. Whether you had crit damage on there before and you switched it over to reload speed or whatever the case was, that you are not getting back. But you will get the re-perks and perk-ups for every time you upped it, a different rarity level. And this is great. Mainly, I do videos, so I'm constantly leveling up weapons for a video, and then they will drop another weapon, and it takes me a while to farm all that up. So this is great to know. Thank you, Jason, senior system designer. I really appreciate the heads up about this. And as we get more information about 7.20, we will get that out to you as soon as possible. So take care. Have an amazing day.